Hi, I'm Paul. I think some of you might not like to listen to this video or find it a little bit uncomfortable, but please try to see the whole picture of what I'm trying to point to. Uh, mm, I've been getting quite a few questions off of people, hoping that I can give answers. Uh, mm, and although I have been trying my best to give the best advice that I can from my own experiences, sometimes it does kind of get to me a little bit. I wonder, did I say the right thing? Did I point to the right thing? Did I understand them properly? And sometimes I see a lot of the suffering that a lot of yous are going through. And sometimes that suffering gets a little bit, well, my mind starts to grasp onto it sometimes. Sometimes I do say in my head, it's unfair how many people are suffering. It's unfair that we're trapped in this cycle and struggling to find our way out. I mean, I'm not saying don't ask me questions. You can ask me questions, I'll do my best. Therapists in this country, I think they have to go through 50 hours of therapy themselves, because sometimes listening to people's problems and actually feeling the problems can be quite hard. But a lot of the questions what I mainly keep on receiving off people, I want to answer in a certain way, but I find myself swaying away from it. And from all of my experiences that I've had, and I'm not some super teacher with all the answers who's going to find you the way out, or I haven't got any of that. I've had experiences in the stuff you want to know about. But my problem is that I can guide you to water, or I can try, but it's down to you to drink the water. For all of the people that I've spoken to up to now, the one thing that I want to say is go backwards. Go back to the mind. See, we're all trying to seek this next best teacher, the next best thing that's finally going to make us or take us to the place I want to be. But this whole non-duality business is a journey. And it's a journey that has to be started off at the beginning. And what I want to tell most of you is to go back to meditating. Because a lot of the questions that people are asking seem to refer to, I can't seem to fully get rid of my mind. Sometimes it comes back. Or what if my mind says this? Some people are wanting to ask questions about how nothing exists. But you don't have to worry about how nothing exists. Start from the beginning with meditating. If you are having difficulties with the mind and trying to separate yourself from the mind, then that's where you need to start. It's not worth running ahead trying to find the next best thing, trying to find the next answer. trying to cheat your way through to finally make it to the end. It just isn't going to work. The first thing you need to do is meditate to get rid of your mind, or sorry, not to get rid of your mind, to gain control of your mind. You see, a lot of the time this mind is controlling us, and we can't control it. And through meditation, we can strengthen our focus and concentration. And if we can concentrate and focus more, that means we can focus on our true self, consciousness, and we can concentrate more on it and stay there. By doing this, we could gain control of the mind, not the mind in control of us. For the rest of non-duality, once you've mastered this, everything else just starts falling into place. I mean, for some of us with some traumas, this can be difficult and therapy could be an option. But if it's not an option, it's much better to face these traumas once you've gained control of the mind. Once you've created a distance between your mind and yourself, as in consciousness, and it's a lot easier to face. But the one thing that I really want to point to most people, because it seems that YouTube seems to be destroying non-duality, seems to be pushing people ahead, and everybody's jumping into it, wanting to find this answer. All the answers you hold within you, the best guru that you could possibly have is you. A guru can't change you. Like I say, I can take you to water, but I can't make you drink. And what I'm saying here is I'm trying to take you to meditation, because I do believe it's the most important part of non-duality, to gain control of the mind and not let the mind control you. But it's down to you, down to your inner guru, to make that decision to do it. Anyway, I know a lot of you didn't want to hear this because you've spent a long time seeking and constantly telling yourself it's just round the corner, and I'm trying to say go backwards. But I do think it'll be very helpful for a lot of people. Anyway, thanks very much for listening.